Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
I didn't go anywhere. You two, here we are. I found your terminal and I fixed it up for you.
What? Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
Oh, she gave me some bits. Oh, thank you very much, Huxley. I'll see you around then. You have fun catching up with your diary. Right, are we done? Yeah, I think we're done here then. Well, it seems like we're going to need to backpedal a bit and go to that factory. Or the warehouse, rather, that we found before that we couldn't get in. We do have the key code for it now, or the password to get in. Or whatever's going to let us in, we've got it. Hopefully, if we use the intercom now, we can get a response. Oh. Hello? Oh, sub-like thug. Well, I can hack this. Vermin, and a ring. Nothing fancy. Sublight all the way out here, though. Alright, let's head back. Hello? You weren't here last time I walked through.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe.
Leaky generator?
That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Ah, okay. Oh, well, what is going on here exactly?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
What's it to me is I need to go inside. I'm supposed to meet somebody here, that's what.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
Wait, are you bounty hunters? Why are you after her?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
Okay, well, I do need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Because I'm the most daringly handsome captain around. Oh. Well, there's no need we need to tell them the truth. I'm just here to investigate reports of a mantis swarm infestation. Giant manta queen roaming around these parts, you know? There's a chance that she might have a nest here.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew!
That's it. Very good. Don't want to endanger your lives. Nope. Lots of manta queens here. Lots of them. All over this place. Sublight thugs. Yep, go on. Out you go. Go on. It's not safe. Lots of mantis swarms. In that building, it's a hive. An entire hive. Go on. Off you pop. Shall I just double check in here again? This is where the generator was. They said as soon as they get it working, they'd go in. But I couldn't do anything with this last time I was here, could I? Route the gas outside. Oh, from inside the building. Reactor status unstable, corrosive gas levels critical, gas vents closed. Oh, inside here. Recommend open the gas vents. Well, if it recommends it, we should probably open the gas vents. Anyone in the immediate vicinity of this generator and its environmental facing vents may be subject to burns, disfigurement, and increased risk of cancer. Please ensure that all on-site personnel have evacuated the venting area. Refer to UDL employee handbook. You know what? Ready to run. Vent the gas. Alright, run. What? Oh, ow, ow. Oh, sugar. Ow, flip. Should I not have done that? Should I not have done... Ah! Do you think I made a mistake? Maybe that's a lesson to not push buttons and do things that we don't understand what they do. Reactor status, nominal. Corrosive gas levels, normal. Gas vents open. Recommendation, close vents. Vents are now closed. Please report this incidental gas venting to your nearest site security engineer. Recommendation, enjoy your day. Reactor status, nominal. Corrosive gas, normal. Okay, right. So they've had... We did need to open the vents. So they have vented the gas from the reactor. It's safe to go back inside. And now that the gas... Or outside, rather. Now that the reactor levels are normal, it's safe to close them again. So the reactor's up and running. And we can leave without being burnt alive by gas.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there?
Are you Carlotta?
Hello?
Hello? Relax, don't worry. The sublight squad is gone. Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation to the Order of Scientific Inquiry? No, Max, I'm sorry. I know you're whispering that in my ear. I'm not doing it. Regardless, relax. Sublight, they're gone.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway?
I'm Gavin. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally. Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
We open. Oh, hello. I'm coming in. Friendly.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you.
Not a problem.
Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
I'm actually really here for the extra supplies from you. But why did Sanjar ban you from working with the Iconoclasts? Because it turns out that Sanjar does have a personal relationship, or previously had a relationship, with the leader of the Iconoclasts.
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
You better make this your last run, as you said then. Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it.
Yeah, there should be a balanced approach. You know, people will probably prefer the corporate lifestyle if they clean their act up a bit and actually treat people with respect. But there's no harm in living as the Iconoclasts are doing. But I don't really like or Graham's seeming desire for a violent revolution. Where do you think they'll get their supplies from now if you're not going to bring them supplies anymore?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand.
I think that's probably going to be a lot worse.
I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Supplies. Medical supplies. Food. Medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along.
Brilliant.
Give
Thank
them all
you.
my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I'll try not to. Every time I go out into the wilderness, I try not to get eaten. Is there... There's a vending machine. I guess we'll have a once-over of this place. Hello. Ordnance control, armor, gold. Defense skills, medium armor. Defusing a bomb, moving explosive ordnance. Dodging enemy grenades. Aramid, ballistics, ordnance control armor is your best bet to make it through the day. Assault rifle ultra. If you can't decide on what weapon characteristics are most important to you, forget to switch weapons during a fight, this TNL assault rifle is for you. It's always a good choice. Fun times barrel. Increases critical damage dealt. We'll take all of this. That. Oh, wait, Max, this anti-riot armor I've gotten, that could be better for you, I hope. It'll look better for you, I hope. 32. It's leaded armor, that's not good. Where is it? There it is. 21 versus 32. It gives you long guns. Bonuses. It's not as highly leveled. Is there a workbench in here? I mean, how do you look with this on? That's not a bad look. It's not as much armor. Oh no, it's more armor. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, because you get... a bonus to armor, don't you? This stacks with any armor they wear. Okay, so what we're seeing here is the +5 armor added on. So this is 27. Let's find something where it's got 49 armor. That's heavy weapons. He doesn't use heavy weapons. Well, if I put this on, it should then be 54? 53. I'm going to put a nice hat on, because it gives me leadership skills and persuade. And I'm going to level up my anti-riot gear. But there's not actually a workbench around, so scrap that. Max, you do look nicer, I must say. Yoka, is there anything better we can give you? Well, that's one thing down, and that would actually let us go straight back to Amber Heights. We might as well. We've got to go past this again to get anywhere else, so we'll go and give them the good news. And, well, we'll be giving Zora the good news. We'll be telling Graham that we didn't get his extra large data storage cartridges. Sublight? I swear I just saw a sublight guy go into this pipe. Guess that's their business.
Survival of the fittest. One more time, I'm gonna lose it. Survival's about persistence and luck.
So weapon proficiency and adaptive skill play no part whatsoever. In your
Oh,
mind.
no, that's absolutionism.
If it does, it ain't enough. I've gone and outlived the best hunters I ever knew.
It is neither luck nor random chance. At times, destiny may not seem fair, but there is a reason for life events, even if that reason is not immediately obvious.
You should be careful.
Please. Nature's only got one reason for death. To feed the one still standing.
Let's be careful with these topics. I kind of want to send Max back to the ship. He is quite inflammatory. But the person we're looking for, I think, is in Fallbrook, so... Right, you two.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
The Van Noys.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
No, go on. Who are the Van Noys?
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Maybe Zora and I can continue that discussion and I can help her out. This guy will endanger anyone to get his way. I got the rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head.
You're welcome.
Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That's the thing. She isn't. Sanjar has declared a stop sale on goods to the Iconoclasts.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Oh, hang on a minute. The cartridge I'm carrying. Should I go deliver that to Sanjar now? The one that's going to shore up their defenses? Can I ask you something about spreading the truth, as you say?
Yes?
What exactly are you going to put in these magazines?
A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal
Yeah, far
there.
from subtle.
In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth.
No, it's going to be straight up propaganda. We need to re-clean up the press here. How are you going to get those magazines to Terra 2?
Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course.
But they're
They'll replace
corporation?
periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it.
But the corporation has nothing to gain from this, surely. What are you even... From your mouth, what are you trying to accomplish?
The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth.
Their own truth? There is only one truth. Free will is nothing but an illusion that drives man to struggle against his preordained path.
The cosmos will someday come to understand itself. We can only assist with our own truth-seeking and hope that by our myriad tiny contributions, we can help usher that day forth.
Well, I've finally found or thought of a way to really describe your opposing ideals. You're both at these extreme ends of absolutionism where you are, there is only chaos, and Max, there is only the plan. So you're about, there's only free will and laws are silly and we should get rid of them all. And Max is, there's no point in rebelling because this is your preordained path. But the preordained path for Max is basically the corporate structure. Just things are, that is the path. The way things are is the path. But what you want is to devolve into anarchy, and that, well, it's in the name, it would be anarchy. It wouldn't be ordered or safe for anyone. You see all the marauders outside? It would be marauders everywhere. And it's basically there already. The corporations, like them or not, are really the only thing keeping marauders at bay. They're not perfect, they need to change, but anarchy is not the answer. Back to the mission. That's a bit of a tangent.
Certainly.
What is next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
The Vanois?
You sent the Vanois there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Did they, or did you not give them the
written
full
word can be
information?
quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
But asking them to do impossible missions, they ain't gonna retrieve results. Well, you could have sent them after backing up Zora, couldn't you? Couldn't this have waited for like a hot minute?
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems.
Amen.
Look, if the Vanois are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Oh, I hope I'm not going to get caught up in their little war. I'll do what I can for them. Oh, God. Right. We need... Here, I think there should be Zora in charge. This guy's going to get them all killed. So this must be Fallbrook then, because that is where Max believes we're going to meet the gentleman he's been looking for. I need a fix. Oh, that's better.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
What, to the tower? Oh, is that it over there? South and off the road? Well...
I'm just saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a dip?
Nah, I'm good. I am good. I hear you though, Max. If we ever need to get rid of a body, we'll do it here. Raptidon Mauler. Oh, well, you know what. More from me. Oh, okay, there's more of them. I didn't really check before I opened fire.
That's how it's done, Captain.
Thank you. All of this. Right. Fallbrook Cascadia. Can it alpha? We might end up having to shoot at them, but let's... Not if we can avoid it. Is this Fallbrook? There's some kind of structure. Oh, I've walked into a group of marauders. Guys. Marauders? Yeah. It was them. A little bit. I think they found us now. One more? Great work, you two. That was a ruined bridge, that. I wonder if we can get up to there at some point. Where are these... Tory wing? Oh, I was going to ask where are these bodies? Take that. I don't want to lose too much time. Fallbrook. Fallbrook Crossroads. Well, we should stop here for Max. This is what he's been waiting for.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
Do you need a drink,
We're only
Nyoka?
halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Only halfway? Oh, okay. Was that a hint, by the way, that you want to drink? Try to exercise restraint. You know, we're still in the middle of a job. Ultimate, hello?
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
No, not locked out. What amenities is there here?
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
Miss Mailing, got it.
I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
I had thought that this place would be less friendly, because Lilia sent me regarding Catherine.
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Catherine Malin. Look, just breathe, it's fine. Just point me towards this Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Oh. Okay. Right, okay. Wish me luck that I will return.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
Yeah,
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
I'm seeing that this is well and truly sublight territory then. Honestly, I feel like I've walked into the Wild West.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
Arthur... The bridge collapse, what, the one we saw on the way in? The collapsed bridge there? Oh, Malin's House of Hospitality. This must be the saloon. Maybe? Niles? We've met before. Yeah, it's you!
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
Yeah. mantis swarms. Hello? I'm looking for the boss.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know.
Seems like everybody's
What's
a
your
little
order?
afraid of Catherine. I'll get out your hair. Do you remember this guy's name, Max, that you're looking for? Catherine. Knock knock.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
No, I'm not expecting that.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. But if by a little nugget of paradise you mean a piece of manti-dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Well, maybe you'll be fully listening when I tell you. I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Special extraction? Sort of Alta Vitae stuff then. Let's cut to the chase. What is it you want me to do?
All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
It doesn't sound safe. Can you define safe?
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Uh-huh, okay. Remind me what Alta Vitae gas is again.
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
So this chemical can basically be used to create commodities and supplies and livestock and plant life. So the board wants to control it so they can keep everybody buying things through them. Well, I can get it done, I guess.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty.
Oh, no.
To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
I'm not a stranger to them at this point.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Maybe. Nyoka's handled mantisaurs before. But my doctor, she might be able to cook something up.
I shall leave the details to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is probably Pavati. Good thing we have Pavati, she can handle it.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature?
No.
Handle it with the utmost of care.
I will do my best.
Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in.
Antediluvian.
But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now.
Okay.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Wait, so you want me to... I get a feeling this job involves a lot of murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Well, any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Maybe.
Get him where it hurts. And his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I wanted to sabotage the factory, maybe. If that was the option I wanted to do.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Okay, that sounds good. I don't really want to kill somebody if I can avoid it.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure.
Well,
oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
Okay.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Well, thank you, I guess. Well, we'll go speak to Duncan then. If it turns out this guy, Clive, was it?
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
Yeah, me too.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Yeah, remind me not to get on her bad side. We'll speak to Duncan. We need to find your person of interest. Was it Clive, she said, the Borst pig factory owner? If he turns out to be a guy who's exploiting everyone, we might just sweep in and take that factory for her then, but I don't think she's going to be any better. Well, there's dry goods and sundry. That's where Duncan is, but I believe...
Hey, Cass.
Max...
Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keeley.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
It's not his fault, though. It wasn't that guy's told one too many knock-knock jokes. It's that guy's getting... well, going to be tortured for something that he's not responsible for.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
How do you know that this is his stuff? It doesn't exactly scream philosophism. There's a data pad. Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. Day 152. Fair conditions report. I can't believe I'm stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel, on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay for something for the teeth. Or pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
I mean, gold and teeth. That just sounds like trouble. You've got a keen eye if you can say that, yes, no, this is Reginald's house, just from that. Right, let's talk to Duncan then. Ah, Duncan. You're exactly who we're here to see.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Well, let's see what you've got for sale, first of all. But I hope nothing that you're selling actually does have mold. Wait, is that 75% of your products are free of mold, or you get 75% of the mold free? Oh, dark chocolate, though. We'll give it a smell. If it smells moldy, we won't eat it. An eye patch. +5 to lie, 9 armor. Comfortable, stylish, and a conversation piece. Reversible for left or right eye use. Also available in Mauve and Taupe. As cool as it would be to have an eye patch, I think that is a quick way to get a lazy eye, considering I don't need an eye patch to begin with. A sublight datapad on Rizzo. The personnel datapad of a sublight contractor. When a sublight contractor dies on the job, their aggressively non-sentimental teammates sell all their possessions to maximize profits. This could explain why most sublight contractors tend to work alone. It's hard to partner with someone who often weighs how valuable your corpse might be. That's charming and morbid. Remind me to never actually work for sublight. Bought the datapad. Contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, a low-level sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates or complaining about shit-for-pay contracts. The last entry reads, "Can't believe we found Alavite gas," oh, he spelled that wrong, "in a hibernated Rizzo lab out in the dust. Lavite, Olivite, whatever it's spelt, it's worth an shit ton. Whoever would use that to make candy. Looks like old Gertie's hunch is gonna prove out. Not that I'll ever tell her so, the way she goes primal at the slightest hint of criticism. Too much product for us to transport. Gonna need a ship to smuggle this off-world. Luckily I've got one. Probably need Lilia Hagen to send a team. No way Miss Malin can handle this job out of Fullbrook. Been working on Remy. Plying him with the pale kale ale he likes. Figure I get him nice and sloshed, he'll tell me the password into that place. Did some exploring while he and Gertie were testing the Alawiti gas. Found an old elevator shaft and a lab coat modded into a hidey spot for some dandified weapon. Things probably worth enough to make me a right top runger after I go back for it. Old Mercer's getting himself to Byzantium, you can bet on it. Can't let Remy or Gertie find out about it. Gertie'd go full burn and demand I split the profits. Remy, he'd probably send me to the boneyard and keep it for himself. Okay, so there could be a weapon of interest at the same place we're going for the gas. A damaged UDL datapad. Corporate datapad with UDL branding. From the plasma burns and specks of blood marring the device. Its previous owner refused to part with it until, quote, over my dead body. I mean, we'll pick this up, see what it's got. Oh. Okay, the screen's cracked. Most of the keys are non-functional. Fused together from plasma damage. All but a few entries are unreadable. Of those remaining, only snippets can be viewed. Entry 1. Oracle Sorber, you are reassigned effective immediately. Must report to Site Safety Commander Sanders by 1600. Transport provided by non-corporate contractor. Reliable. Proceed. Overland to research. Non-corporate contractor. Reliable. Is that short and broken off for unreliable? Proceed overland to research facility east of town. Designated Fallbrook. Entry 2. Kind of shithole factory is this? I'm never accepting a promotion again unless it comes with a gilded. Hastily keeps losing her damn keycard. Expects me to find it for her. I'm not her swain. At least Powell is easy on the eyes. Rapt alarm went off before I got a chance to try the weapon. Never seen anything like it. Chastity used it for a damn prank. Now Sanders is gonna lock it up and I'll never... Perfect for crowd control. Easy to maintain order in the townships once they get their hands on glue. Whatever glue is.
I test
Right.
every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash.
Oh, no.
No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
I do doubt it, but I don't want to see your lower back rash. What would that prove? Oh, Catherine, look. Catherine said you'd give me an ID cartridge for the CMP factory.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
No, I'm Gavin. I think the fact that Catherine Malin sent me for it makes it special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way.
Yes, exactly that.
Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope.
Maybe I should get Pavati to do that. You can just hand it over.
Get to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Well, I won't be bringing
Will
it
that
back.
be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
No, but maybe you should consider sunning for that back rash. I'm gonna go. Charming individual. Alright, I'll leave all his goods on there. So, might have a quick explore around here before we leave. Is there... okay, so this is where the river is. So this is where we should find Reginald. Alright, before we leave Fallbrook then, Max, we're going to have a proper scout for this Reginald for you.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
I do
If
quite
you're
like...
the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
It's probably as clean as any. I was going to say, it's quite serene, this place. With these sort of trees. I guess they're trees. And the waterfall and the river. It's quite quaint. However, we are going to be getting our boots wet. What are these two doing? Hello? Are you guys... No one? Okay. What's round here? I'm imagining things. Oh, no, I'm not imagining things. There's a mine. Are they... You know in the stories when there's something hidden behind a waterfall? Do you think we're going to find something? I'm getting wet just here. All right, you know what? I'm going under. Is there... Oh. Oh! Ow. Yeah, I should have probably expected another mine as I saw the first one. Oh, okay. Plasma launcher. What we got? A vented Mark III helmet, anti-riot gear, Adreno, Hush Grit. Look at all this. What's the helmet? The vented Mark III helmet gives inspiration, medium armor. It's okay. It's quite intimidating looking, actually, this helmet. What about this armor? It's the same as what I have. Right. Come along then. Well, there really wasn't anything for us here, and oh, we're soaking wet now. We may as well just wade down river. Don't need to worry about getting our boots wet when we're already soaked through. Is that open? That door's locked. Let's just head this way. This is where we should find Reginald. You know what, Nuka? Thinking about it, probably not the best place to wash your clothes by that waterfall, because somebody's going to plant more mines there, I bet. Hello? Excuse me, are you Reginald Cheney?
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
You know him already?
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Max?
Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill.
Oh, Max.
But guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
This... I'm not... Oh, God. Right. This guy, he really doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. What the hell are you doing?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
You think this is part of the plan? You're gonna... Wait, you're giving up everything you've believed in, you've hoped for, just for revenge? Why would you even lie to me about this?
I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
You should get going. Actually, you know what? Until I find out what's going on, you should stay right where you are, chump.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you.
No.
Severely.
No, you're not.
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Hey, no. Stop. This is not the answer. The answer you're looking for might well be in this book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
That's it.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Weird hermit. Well, weird hermit lady on Scylla, okay. At a mining outpost? It seems pretty sorted to me for our next destination.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Okay, so a hermit lady who has a banned book in French. So that sounds more plausible to me than this guy randomly knowing where it was, Max. She sounds more like a philosophist if she's living in hiding from the corporations. Look, you... Just go. You get out of here.
And if that hermit isn't there, we're coming back for you.
We won't be. Excuse you.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
I damn hope so.
It's been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Violent enthusiasm? You were worse than Felix then. Just cut the crap. You lied to me about Cheney. Why? Why would you feel the need to lie to me?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Ah, well... Look... I forgive you, but this was a big red flag. You betrayed my trust. I'm gonna be watching you, and if you ever deceive me again like this, about anything on this scale, you're out.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
You'd better be. I hope you're being sincere. You were in prison then. Were you actually working at the prison, or were you actually in the prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Or there's just repercussions for your actions. Right. as I say, this was a big red flag. Let's put it behind us. Let's just go. We'll go to Scylla and find your crazy hermit lady. You came this close. If I wasn't here, you'd be a goner. You probably need that cigarette after all this. I need a fix.